What's up guys, it's your boy G Poetry and Rabbitry. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, as well as turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video you will be notified. So guys, in today's video, a lot of people have been asking me, Koma G, what space required when you want to keep 1000 point of lay chickens, as well as how profitable is keeping 1000 layers in Zimbabwe in 2025. So if you want to keep 1000 layers, you should have a 100 square meter space for your fowl run. That means you need 10 beds per square meter. When you are using the deep litter system, you need a 10 square meter, a 100 square meter space. When you are saying a 100 square meter space, it could be 10 meters by 10 meters, 10 meters length, 10 meters width, or it could be a 20 meter length by 5 meter length for run. That means 20 by 5, that's 100. That's 100 square meter. 10 by 10, that's 100 square meter. So you need a 100 square meter space for you to be able to keep 1000 layers using the deep litter system, right? Not using those battery cages. If you need to use those battery cages, is something else. But what you need to know is you also need a proper structure. Then you put those battery cages inside. So if you want to venture into layers and want to use the battery cages, so you need to build a proper structure, a proper foreign structure. Then you need to put the cages inside those structures. Then if you want to use the deep litter, it's just the foreign. Then you put your bedding, then you put your layers, right? So now we're going to calculate the profits based on the assumptions that I'm going to give you, right? So you need to make sure you meet those assumptions for you to be able to get the amount of profit that I'm going to share with you, that we are going to discuss in this video, right? So when you do have 1000 layers, right? 1000 layers, they eat 125 kgs per day. 120 to 125 kgs per day. So let's work with 125 kgs per day. It means you need 2.5 bags per day, right? So 125 kgs per day, right? So let's assume your layers are laying 900 eggs per day. That's 90% of which is very difficult for someone to achieve. That 90% laying rate, of which it comes with good management when it comes to keeping of these island layers. So to 125 kgs per day, a bag costs $28. So 56, 20 times 2, that's 56 plus $16, right? So plus $14, the half bag. It means you need $70 per day of feed, right? So this $70 is for 2.5 bags of feed, right? Then after, let's assume you picked 900 eggs, right? So 900 eggs, that's 30 crates per day. So 30 crates per day, assuming you are selling them at $4, right? So it's 4 times 30, that's 120 US, right? So if you subtract 120, that's $120 minus $70, right? You find someone with 1,000 layers can make $50 per day. Then we can subtract expenses as always. For example, we need maybe transport expenses, as well as labor expenses, right? So let's assume you have $50 per day, then multiply by 30 days. That's 1,500 1,500 US gross profit. Then when we subtract expenses now, maybe we need transportation expense. Let's make it $25. So we subtract $25 from 1,500. Let's assume we have antibiotic expenses per month. Let's say around $50, or let's say just $50, because if you buy, for example, if you buy a 100-gram antibiotic, you may need 3 or 4 for them to recover. For example, if you buy aliserel, that's a 100-gram, maybe you need 5 of them, right? Of which each costs around $6 or $8. So 8 times 5, that's around 40. So let's assume we are subtracting $50 for antibiotic expenses. You'll be left with 1,425, right? So if you have 1,000 layers, a lot of people would be selling those eggs like wholesale, not retail. So let's assume uh, you have again 30 crates, right? So depending with the size, a lot of people would be doing wholesale instead of retail for them to sell as fast as possible those eggs. Because remember, it's 30 crates per day, assuming that you are doing the proper management and the egg production is at 90%. So let's assume someone selling those eggs for $3.50, right? So if you say 30 times $3.50, that's 105, minus 70, the feed expenses, right? So minus 70, you are left with $35 per day. By times 30 days, it means you have around 1,050 US, minus 50 US expenses, the antibiotic expenses, minus $25, the what do you call we said antibiotic expenses and transport expenses, right? Yeah, transport expenses. So someone who left with around 975 US per month. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget, we assumed that the layers are laying at 90% production. That's 900 eggs per day if you do have 1,000 layers. And it's not that easy to achieve that laying rate. It's very, 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 very unrealistic. But if you do the proper management, proper disease management, proper vaccinations, proper biosecurity, as well as good feeding techniques, you achieve this 90% production. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, as well as turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you will be notified. See you in the next episode. Bye.